That's better. Don't have to see my messy house. Kia ora koutou katoa. It's your friend Inez here, and I hope you're all doing well. I really do wish for all of you that you're right in the middle of feeling well and feeling present and feeling every part of life at the moment. Life and family and love and wellness. So just starting off with understanding that there's a lot going on out there globally, but also in our own reality in Aotearoa. And it's always that time of year where we head into a lot of demands on ourselves. And so I'm coming to you today with an update, but just really wishing for you to be really present and know that whatever's going on around November, December, know that you're able to say no. Okay, know that you're able to put in place boundaries and prioritize self. So with that, I just wanted to come on, having been away for a little while, and give, this is the fastest way I know to update as many people as possible about what's happening in the world of indigenuity. So right now I'm only managing to do very small amounts of mahi and connecting to people. I am having to send this pānui out just to let everyone know that I'm highly unavailable just at the moment, probably for the last 2 to 3 weeks, and just for another 2, this week and next week. The reason being, I'm right in the middle or right at the end of my master's project that I've been doing with, very fortunate to have a scholarship and support to study with the Atlantic Fellowship with I think 19 or 20 other Indigenous people from Aotearoa, the Pacific and Australia, all Indigenous. And we're working on our social change projects. And I got a wonderful opportunity to do that for the last year. My social change project is Māori home ownership as rongoa, as medicine. And that's the title, but obviously the mechanics of it all is about how do I make my project, my services, courses, programs better for more Māori families and make it more successful and make it cheaper, if not free, and move it away from just me and make Māori home ownership coaching something that everybody is doing, or as many people as possible are doing. And through this journey of a year, I've been learning all about how to make things better, what I might have been doing wrong, what I can do to democratize and be radically generous with giving away or empowering other people to have the knowledge of how to get through home ownership and free ourselves from the shackles of tenancy and rising living costs. And obviously also to have more of us occupying our whenua Māori. So I've been learning so much about all of that. And now I have due right now my thesis, I suppose you call it. It's the last project to put all of this into a proposal, into what I plan to do with some seed funding that I can apply for from the fellowship to make this all happen, or to start it, to get it to happen, the first steps. And as you know, I've been able to, with a colleague of mine, Peter Rice, and a team of other people, businessmen, we've been able to set up our first management team of our iwi lending model, right? So that's pretty huge. And locking into this will be the programs that I have developed and have edited and trying to make better for everybody. I'm also have been working on train the trainer model. So how do I package all of this education into a place where more people can become homeownership coaches starting next year? Not just homeownership coaches, but financial advisors. I want them to actually have tohu, financial advisors, and feed all the people that they're supporting into our iwi lending model, our credit union bank, if they need home loans. And so that can come through to us, who will be a management team, myself, Peter, and our iwi lending model, to help remove systemic biases in Māori home ownership and applying for loans. So, with that big kōrero, this is possibly the only post I'm able to make between now and the next week, the end of the 26th or 7th of November. I've got my head down, I've got my bum up, and I've got to complete and submit my project proposal. The current one, this assessment, it's 7,500 words. Wow. Get that in this week. I have to focus, and then I have to work on my presentation and my pitch that I'm doing next week over in Melbourne. We all fly back to Melbourne, and that's our last chance to give our projects a real good go. And from that funding, I am more or less straight away going to put it into improving all of the digital resources and assets that I have, that I want to make available for whānau Māori next year, to learn and to be successful in your home loan applications, and then to be supported in your home ownership aspirations and buying your houses. Right now, I'm going to go back to that right now. I'm already overdue. Wish me luck. I dedicate this to everybody who's ever followed, been interested in the kōrero that I share, for your support, for your patience, and for those of you who are waiting for appointments, replies for me. If you are coaching clients or course or membership clients, please know my absence is not because I am neglecting or forgetting you, but actually because I get the chance in the next 2 weeks to get further investment into what I'm already doing and making it deeper, broader, better, and more available for you. So your patience with me over the next 2 weeks, I take as you an investment, and I will make sure that there is a return for you on your patience with me. And so I think I'll end it at that. I really have to get in some assessment, some work right now. And I'm very excited. One of the first things I'm going to be doing once I receive my funding is a refurbishment of my shop in Rotorua, so that I can start doing kanohi, get the kanohi mahi again. Seminars and small space consultations in groups. Training. My goal is training 10 financial advisors, home ownership coaches, to do what I do, so you can grow your businesses. And I need the funding to be able to do that and make it as accessible financially for as many people as possible. And I'll also be building my very first professional podcast recording room there in my space as well. So there's a lot going on, and it's all my investment for you. So Māori ora, I'll be seeing you in a couple of weeks. I may be putting updates up in the stories. Please let me know, what is it you are aspiring to for 2024? What are your whenua and home ownership aspirations for 2024 for you and your whānau? Okay. Thank you very much. That's me, Inez, and I'll see you very, very shortly. Kia kaha.